Striiings by UJAM and recorded at the Hans Zimmer studios. And as always with UJAM, the user interface is very intuitive, very simple, but of course behind the scenes a lot going on. So let me walk you through this wonderful instrument, and then we'll play and experiment and hear how it sounds, and I'll leave a lot of time for the demo. So let's go through all the different user interface elements here and understand what is Striiings. Okay, so this is Striiings, and it is really simple instrument, but very effective. So I'm going to show you how to use this real quick, and then we'll jump over to some examples and we'll do some sound design. I'll get crazy with the effects. So first of all, it is based on low strings and high strings section, and we can cross fade between them, and we can do that either by using this crossfade control here, or we can actually use the pitch bend. Have a look at here. So I can do that. Right, and that's the idea. We have low strings, high strings. Now for each of these sections I have different character and motion controls. So let's try something. For example, we can use this lo-fi on the low strings, and we'll get something else for the high strings, like let's do sizzle. No idea. And we can just control this. So there's some sizzling here, but we also have motion, and the motion is very intuitive as well, very useful. So for example, we can have grains, and let's do something else for the high strings. We'll get like a flanger. Of course, I need to turn it on. And let's try something else. Get the tremolo here, and we can get auto pan, and we'll do this. Great. And now something else that is important for the overall control is the max min here. So this is controlled by our modulation wheel, and let me show you. So it actually, the default is going all the way, and if we want to have some decrescendo, we'll go with the mod wheel upwards. And so that's the idea here. And in the middle we have the finisher. Now the finisher is a series by UJAM. I mean, these are plugins for sound design. They are really fun. Check my channel for the reviews on those. And it's really amazing that they included this here, because this is going to give you a lot of tools to take something, I mean, just out of the box here and turn it into something completely different. And we can use this very gently or go all the way, really up to you. So for example, let's get this preset here, and we'll just do this. And I'll go back to the default here, just so we'll hear this specifically. Let's take the Neo Infinity. That's a cool one. Let's select something else. And we can also control the sort of filtering. And we have ambience. So let me show you something else. Let's take this ping pong. Amazing. So now we are ready to talk about the actual essence, the heart of everything here is how you play and what kind of styles we have. So on the bottom here, we have a few things to control what we hear, what we play. So first of all, we have the styles, and these styles go from arpeggios, dramatic, epic, friendly, riffs, and sustains. And when you select anything here, let's select something here, you'll get different phrases. I'll get the finisher out of the way. Now, the key mapping here is very important. So we're playing from C3 on our keyboard onwards. That is where we play. And then we can control the phrases for that particular style. So, for example, if I go to this phrase, and I'll set the highlighter. So it goes from mild to epic. And let's go to the more energetic style here, the more energetic phrase. And we can also do an ending. And we can also stop. So one of the very, I would say, fun and useful feature here is the latch. So let's use that. So when you're latching, it means that the instrument will just keep on playing. Let's try that. So the phrases are taking us from mild to epic, but we also have some additional phrases that could just go on top of what we hear. So we have these four here. Let's just hear them, and they will go together with the phrases. So I'm going to play something. And we can end. And of course, the stop here will stop whatever we're playing when we're in latch. So that's already very, very useful, very fun. So the key mapping here. So we also have bass notes, and these are the slash notes. So if I'll play something and I'll select a different bass note, you'll see here the chord assignment here. So let me show you. And so that's the mapping. Let's go over that real quick. So we have the style, we choose a style, then we have phrases, and we have additional phrases on top of those. We can do an ending or stop the latch. We have bass notes, which are slash chords, and then we have the play range. Now, something important to note here. First of all, we have timing, and we can add some just swing, and we can speed up or slow down the performance by half or by double. Okay, we can just do this. So that's the timing. And we also have sync. So right now I'm playing synced. I'm just playing live, but if we want to get this in programming, do that in our project, then it would be better to use beat, and then everything will be synced to our host and will be playing alongside with our project. Now, there is some small detail that you need to know, that when we're talking about strings, there's a little bit of time where the bows are going into motion, and that is kind of a delay. So it is recommended to have like a -30 milliseconds on our MIDI channel to get things right. So you can read all about that in the user manual, of course. So just a small note here. And this is pretty much it. So I think what left here is to talk about the keys. So not everybody is aware, knows, learned everything about music theory. So you can always select a key. So I selected C, and now everything I play will be in that key. So let me show you. So as you can see, I have E minor, which is in the key in the scale of C. So everything is just matching, and there's a chord detection feature here. So if I'll just go back to none and play the same sequence. So you can see I ended up with E major because everything will be major here if I'm not selecting any of the keys. And there's also chord detection. If I'll just play, for example, these two notes here, I'll get an A minor. So there is a little bit of information about that in the user manual, of course, which key combinations will give you what type of chord. So check out the user manual. And if you want to know where is the user manual, so that's over here. You can click this and visit the product site, contact support, read the user manual, and license the product. Right. So this is pretty much it. Some other things to note here is that you can always go here to the presets. We have a lot of presets to choose from, and everything will just take different styles, different phrases, and different settings for the character, motion, and the finisher sections. And so let's just play, let's do some demo. I'll just go and play around and select some of the presets to give you a sense of what is Striiiings. And of course, if you have any question at all, please leave a comment below this video, and you can follow me also in Facebook. You can contact me directly there. I have a bunch of groups that you can join, and that's it. So I'll put the links and everything in the description of this video. So let's head over to some demos, and that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very, very much.